evening, everybody. Try to contain your enthusiasm. My name is Francisco Acosta, as you can see. Write it down so that when you come to the end of the class and you realize that you hate me, you can get this right on the evaluation. Tonight, we are doing Chapter 6. And it is my opinion that Chapter 6 is the most important chapter. And I can prove it to you. It's not just because I'm teaching it, although that is reason enough. It's because no matter what else you do well in your business, if your business cards and your flyers are beautiful, if your website is stunning, if your break-even is to the penny, if your marketing analysis is immaculate, none of it matters if you don't sell anything to anybody. Because if you don't sell, then you don't have a business. You have a hobby, and if you want a hobby, that's fine. But if you want a business that makes money, you have to sell stuff. Who here is familiar with accounting? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. If you've ever seen a profit and loss statement, what's the top line? It's revenue, right? Income, revenue, something like that, right? And where does revenue come from? Sales. Right. All right, so this is extremely important. And I want to get a little bit of a feel for the room before we launch into our compelling drama this evening. And please be honest, who is a little either uncomfortable or intimidated or doesn't like the idea of selling? Raise your hand, please. We have a few. Okay, so about a third of the room or so. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to tell you is that you are already natural-born salespeople. You've been selling for most of your life, and I'm going to give you examples to prove that. Please raise your hand if you have ever recommended a book, a film, a restaurant, or a store to anybody in your whole life. Everybody? So, 100%. My streak continues. Excellent. Okay, good. So we've all done that, right? Now, in the times that you've done that, has anybody ever gone and done the thing that you recommended? Right? It happened probably several times, at least once, right? Why did that happen? Why was that person motivated to go do the thing that you recommended? Could it be that you were enthusiastic and passionate in your recommendation, or did you go, yeah, I just read this book, it kind of sucked, but maybe you'll like it, you know? Right? No, you didn't do that. You said, oh man, I read this book that was amazing. Harry Potter changed my life. Whatever it was, you said it was amazing. You've got to read it. I think you're going to love it, right? Or you came back from a restaurant and said, oh man, this is the most amazing food I've ever had. We got to go tomorrow night, or whatever it is, right? You were always enthusiastic and passionate. Now here's the interesting part. In all the times that you've done that you've recommended products, services, places, whatever, you've never gotten a dime for doing that. You never got paid for doing that. Chances are you didn't know the author of the book, you didn't know the film company that produced the film, you didn't know the owner of the restaurant, and you didn't know the store owner or the doctor or whatever it is that you recommended. You didn't know any of these people, but yet you were speaking with so much enthusiasm and so much passion that somebody did the thing that you were recommending. Isn't that a sale? Didn't you made a sale in that moment. You just didn't get paid for it. So here's my question. If you can be that passionate and enthusiastic about a product or service who you're not connected to personally, why can't you be that way for your own product or service? Do you not all believe in the product or service that you're representing here at WIBO? You do. Can you be passionate and enthusiastic about sharing that with other people? We already know that you can because you've done it before, right? So that's all that sales is. A lot of you may have the idea that sales is about convincing and lying and all pressure. It's none of that. Sales is about communicating. That's it. And just so you know, I've had my own business since 2002. I've been in sales since 1984, made my living exclusively from sales since 1985, which represents more than half my life. And I'm a master at sales at this point. But really what I mastered is communication. That's the key. And again, you're 99% of the way there now. Now we're going to just talk about some distinctions that might help you. And with that, we're going to play the compelling melodrama of Bob Owens and his cabinet store.